ESPN apologized a second time today for a racial slur it used against NBA star Jeremy Lin.
But many Asian activists say it's not such a bad thing because it's shedding light on the oftentimes accepted stereotypes and racial slurs used to describe Asians. ESPN acknowledged the racial slur referring to Jeremy Lin on its website was also used on ESPN radio and by one of its anchors.
But if there's a in the armor, where can Lin improve?
ESPN says it suspended the news anchor for 30 days and terminated the employee who posted the headline. It also ended its relationship with its radio commentator. ESPN wrote, "We again apologize, especially to Mr. Lin. His accomplishments are a great source of pride to the Asian American community, including the Asian American employees at ESPN." Today in Lin's hometown of Palo Alto, several fans watching him play against the Mavericks had this to say.
When you're as big as the power of ESPN, so yeah, with great kind of power comes great responsibility, and if you can't handle it, you don't deserve to have it.
If there's a way to teach the young people how, when things like that happen, what's the appropriate thing to do, so it's kind of a teachable moment for all of us.
Lin says you have to learn to forgive, but he also pointed out the subtle stereotypes used to describe him.
People are always saying he's deceptively quick, deceptively athletic, and I don't know if that's just because I'm Asian or what it is, but obviously there's going to be stereotypes that you have to fight.
He's got a global following now, and so there's the ability to use some of that influence, some of that power, to communicate at a bare minimum what's not acceptable.
Vincent Pan is the executive director for Chinese for Affirmative Action, who says this is an opportunity to teach the media how to cover the Asian American community. He also says Lin is single-handedly burying stereotypical images of the Asian male that have been glorified by the media.
Many of those images are the worst types of caricatures and have very little to do with the reality of who we are. I think as his career progresses and his work speaks for itself, that more and more Americans, more and more people around the globe will understand that.
Just last week, Fox Sports analyst Jason Whitlock apologized for a racist comment he made about Jeremy Lin. And coming up in sports, Mike Schumann will have more on Lin's huge victory against the Mavericks today.